Hello, everyone. I'm Rhino Clavin with your Diz Daily Fix for Tuesday, March 21st, 2017, and here's what's happening today. New details have been released on the third parking garage that is planned for Disney Springs. The parking garage is going to be located next to the casting building. It will have a pedestrian bridge that will connect you over to Disney Springs and will provide an additional 3,000 parking spaces for guests and cast members. The current parking lot is set to close April 1st, 2017, so who knows when that's going to open. I'm going to assume 2021 is my guess out there for how long it took the other ones to get made. Now, almost just as exciting as the parking garage story is some new Pandora, the World of Avatar information. So some more information has been released for the quick service dining location, Satu'li Canteen. What we've learned is that dishes are going to be customizable based on the guest's preference. So dinners can start with a base of quinoa and a vegetable salad, red and sweet potato hash mixed with whole grain and rice, or romaine and kale salad. Next is either some wood-grilled chicken, slow-roasted beef, sustainable fish, or chili spice fried tofu. And the bowl is finished with charred onion chimichurri, black bean vinaigrette, or creamy herb dressing. That actually sounds pretty good. The menu is also going to include steamed pods, which are bao buns with either cheeseburger, interesting, or vegetable curry, and served with root vegetable chips and crunchy vegetable slaw. If you guys want to check out more of the information on the menu that was released, you can go over to www.info.com. It sounds really good to me. I'm excited for anything that has quinoa in it. As you know, if you've watched our Diz Unplugged YouTube channel, I'm always in the search for something that's semi-healthy at Disney, and this sounds like this might actually be a spot for me. So what's also exciting that was announced that has to do with this quick service location is a new type of mobile order option. Guests are now going to be able to order their meal using the My Disney Experience app, where they can prepay and all that stuff, and which means you can go in and just pick up your meal without having to wait in a line at any point. So Disney dining is starting to catch up to the rest of the world. And if you've never used this type of an ordering system, you're really not living, because I have not waited in a Chipotle line for at least 2 years at this point. So I actually look forward to this type of quick service meal ordering option. But if we stay on that Pandora note, one more thing is that Disney has finally addressed the concern for guests and how relatable Pandora is going to be for people that have never seen the Avatar film. Joe Rohde, the Disney Imagineer who helped develop the area, has said, and I quote, "We've been really quite scrupulous, what a word, about the fact you don't need to know a thing in order to experience and enter the land. It is meant to be understood emotionally, reacted to, navigated through, and appreciated by a person who absolutely has no access to the pre-existing story." He also thinks that the Avatar-inspired land will be a natural complement to Disney's Animal Kingdom with their shared message of conservation. And this theme is represented throughout Pandora with references to restoration of animal life, plant life, and clean water with scattered equipment that will also serve as a visual representation of the mistreatment of the natural habitat. The setting, for those who are not familiar, of Pandora, the World of Avatar, is a decade after the film, the original film. So we've got another almost 2 months from right now, actually, to the opening of this. So we are going to have to wait and see how it all plays out. Now over to our featured article of the day on the Diz. That's going to come from, you guessed it, Steve Porter, who has concerns that Disney might start jacking up prices in the parks or cut the proper funding for completion of both Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land. Interesting. You can dive into that article and many more on the Diz homepage at www.info.com. Our featured thread of the day on DizBoards.com comes from, or actually is titled, the official 2017 free dining plan Watch, Wait, and Dream thread, where posters are speculating on when and if Disney will release their free dining promotion for fall reservations later this year. You can find this thread on the Disney Dining Plan subforum of our Disney Restaurants board to join in on that discussion. Now, coming up later today at 1 p.m. on DisUnplugged.com is the Disney World edition of the Dis Unplugged. As always, we're going to be talking about the biggest news stories of the week in theme park news. The hot topic this week being Disney's labor violation that ends with a $3.8 billion payout. So tune in live at 1 p.m. Eastern on DisUnplugged.com to hear more about that and many more other things that we'll be discussing. Finally, that brings us to the weather. Out in Anaheim, it's looking like you're going to have some scattered showers today and tomorrow with highs in the mid-60s and lows in the 50s. Here in Orlando, it's sunny with highs in the mid to upper 80s and then lows in the 60 to mid-60s range. For links to everything that was discussed in today's Diz Daily Fix, please head over to the Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That's going to do it for me today. I hope you all have a great day, everyone. Bye.